Okay, so today we are going to start basics of ANSYS. So I am going to make this for my students. But I guess putting it on a YouTube would be a get better platform for everyone to access. Okay, so those who don't know from where to access the ANSYS, first of all, let me tell you uh, to download the ANSYS, the latest version, you have to go to the ANSYS ANS ANSYS 25 download. If you write this ANSYS download, then you can go to the ANSYS here. Then in the free student software downloads, go to ANSYS student, and you can download the ANSYS from here. So it was around, I don't know how much size it is, but the second thing, once it is downloaded, it is just a simple installation that you will have to go through. It will be for 1 year, as you can see. It will be valid for 1 year. And once it is downloaded and installed, you have to search Workbench. Okay, so Workbench, when you search, this window will open out. So this is the your Workbench area, where you can see there are multiple modules are there on which we can work. Like eigenvalue, buckling, electric, fluid flow, harmonic, LS dyna, modal vibration analysis, and static structural, static steady state thermal. A lot of things are there we can perform over here, but I will be going through some basic things that are important for the starting of this. If you want to start this, then it will be helpful for you. Okay, so we'll be, first of all, we will be focusing on ANSYS Fluent. So if you open your ANSYS Workbench, and if you see you cannot see this toolbox, then what you can do is that, if in case it is not visible, then you can go through here and you can click on reset workspace. Okay, then maybe if it is not visible, then it will pop out. Okay, and if it is not at all visible even after doing this, and you can see if in your case it is analysis system, it is written over there, but just below it there is nothing. So that means there is some issue with the installation of your version. Okay, so once you have done, you can see that it is unsaved project. It is showing unsaved because we have not done any, we have not saved it yet. Okay, so first of all, just keep it in your habit that once you open this, you first of all save it. To save it, you can go to just save as, then you, or control S. If it is, say, you are using for the first time, then it will be just saved as I'm making a folder ANSYS. Okay, then you can name it as your project 1 pipe flow. Okay, so once you do this, your this project will be saved. Then if you go to fluid flow, so to bring the project over here, you can either double click here on the Fluent, or what you can simply drag it. Okay, so you can make, there are few steps that every time you have to follow. First, you have to make geometry, then you have to go to mesh, you have for meshing. Third step is to set up your solution, set up your model, and then solution, and you will get the result over in the CFD post. Okay, you can rename it also, pipe flow. Okay, or you, there are one more method is that you can make your geometry, like here if you see geometry, if you double click it, the geometry will pop up. Okay, so if you right click on this, you can see, if you just simply double click on it, if you simply double click on it, then new space claim geometry will open. Okay, the new space claim will open. So I recommend you to use space claim because it is very user friendly. Initially it will be a bit difficult for you to get accustomed to it, because it's kind of new things. But what you can do, you can either make geometry over here in space claim or in design modular geometry. New discovery, I have no idea. New design modular and space claim, or you can import your model from ANSYS, from the CATIA or SolidWorks or any CAD model software. But make sure while saving that CAD model, you save that particular model in CATIA or SolidWorks with the extension STP. Okay, dot STP, you have to consider dot STP or dot IGS. These are the two extensions you have to take care if you want to if you want to export, if you want to import this from CATIA or SolidWorks. Okay, so in that case you have to right click on it, import geometry. Then you can see I have previously tested made data, made IGS file. So if I just click it, then this file will be imported. Okay, so I guess it is not over here. Any other geometry? Okay, test, no, I guess none of them are here. I have deleted all those. Okay, so I guess it might be, no, I don't think it will be, no, it's not here. So this you can do here also, or you can do also here. Like if you have done this one, like you are not using this big window, and you're small using this small one first, then in that case what you have to do, you have to bring the you can get this geometry done, and you can make it like this. You simply click it and drag it over the geometry. Okay, then in that case you don't have to make a new geometry, then your these two are linked. Okay, this you can do. Okay, so there are multiple things we can do. So since we are going with the basics, that's why I'm telling you. Okay, so better get to use two of these things. Okay, so for what you have to do, you have to right click and click on new space claim geometry. So now new space claim will open. And once you do this, you can see at the bottom starting space claim. Whenever you start a mesh model or setup, you will see a starting space claim, starting meshing, starting fluent is will be written over here, and there will be some red and white symbol will be there. So you have to wait till it gets open. And there's so many. Okay, so there are also, you can see the mesh is there. Okay, so let me just open it. Okay, so you can see the space claim is opened here. Okay, so one more thing, like if you have made geometry over here, you simply double click it. Either you can do like this, okay, or you can, after making it over here, you will see the right tick will be, you will find right tick over here. Okay, so once it is done, you can bring a mesh model here, then you can get your geometry here. Once your mesh model is completed, you can export, you can bring the fluent also. Then after this, you can transfer your mesh model to the fluent. In this way you can do this. And uh, if you want to get, if you don't want this, then you can simply do this. Okay, so there's no use of it, so I'm just deleting it. Okay, so now space claim is open. Okay, so in ANSYS 25 you will see something like this. In previous version of ANSYS, the space claim also, you might be finding the same thing. Okay, so as you can see here, this is a plane, these are the few things. What is this? Sketch plane and 3D mode and different things we will be using. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to go to the design first. Okay, so what model we will be using, I'm just going with some random geometry, that simple pipe flow case. So we'll be making some pipe with say diameter of length of 250 mm, 250 mm. Okay, and this diameter to be say 20 mm, 20 mm. Okay, this is the simple one I can go with. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to go to sketch mode. Once you do this, click on sketch mode, you have to select the plane. See, you can see here x, y, y, z, different planes are there. Okay, so if you just simply click on this new sketch over here, see what did I did, I clicked on this sketch. Okay, sketch mode is there, this is also a sketch mode. So if you, it is from this you can select the sketch plane. Okay, if you click on this, you have to, you can select, right now it is on xz plane, it is on xy plane, and now it is on yz plane. So I will trying to make it on xy plane, so you have to click here, click here. Now once you are here, this xy plane is selected. Now you have to want to see the normal view of it. So if you click on this I, plane view, plan view, sorry, not plan, plane view, sorry, plan view. But now you have this idea. Okay, now the second thing is to make something on it. So you can see the sketch here, you can click on sketch, you can select rectangle. So you have to select the first See, you can see like other software also, uh, you can see the command here also. Okay, once we have made like this, so the better thing is that here itself you can see the length of different uh, sizes of rectangle. You can see 250, you can simply put it over here. You can say 250 is okay, then diameter is 20, then pressed enter. Okay, now it is made. Okay, now you are done with the sketching. So I will be going with the basic one. Okay, so as the this course progresses, we will see the different things also. So now we are done with this. Okay, so we can click on this and sketching. So once you can click on here, you can see the surface is created by default. While if you will use this uh, design modular, you have to make sketch, then you have to convert into the surface. Okay, so this thing you have to do. So if you want to make a 3D of it, you don't have to explicitly click on in any other tool, because you can see the arrow is coming there, so you can simply drag it over here and you can make like this also. Okay, you can drag it also like this also. So so many things you can do in the Spacelane very easily as compared to the design modeler, as well as with the other design software as well. Okay, so now we are done with this. Now you can see the surfaces there. Okay, so since okay, now we are done with this. Now you can click escape. Okay, now we have to give it a name, that these two are walls, this is our inlet. So what you can do is that click on it. Okay, once you click on it, you can go to selection, then groups. Yeah, create name select. In the groups you can see create ns, create name selection, or you can simply press Ctrl G. Okay, so I can name it as outlet, then press enter. Then we can click on it. From I'm doing the zoom and zoom out and these with the help of my mouse, and to drag it I'm pressing the control. Okay, so this is the scroll, zoom in, zoom out. If you press scroll and rotate, it will rotate, and if you want to pan it, you can press control and middle mouse button, so you can do the panning also. Okay, then I can click here, I can see press Ctrl G, it is inlet. Okay, and these two are the walls. Control G, walls. Okay, so these things are required for this pipe model. Okay, simple, it's a 2D model, so we'll see later on the 3D model as well. Okay, so now what else I can tell you in brief from here is that if there are multiple things are there, I'm just looking for we can design assembly. If you want to measure something, you can click on measure. You can click here, you can see the line length is 250. It is area is 500 5000 mm square. You can click over here also, the length is this 20 mm. Okay, so let it be for here for the introduction purpose. Now the second part will be going to our meshing. Okay,